Up next on Louisville Tonight Live, his new book will change your outlook on grocery shopping forever. Fun food facts that will amaze and possibly frighten you from humorous Vince Staten.
Oh no, plus the area tennis tournament that's turning out champions. Those stories and more coming up next on Louisville Tonight Live.
Critics declare Free Willy is pure magic. You'll cheer. Yeah! Joel Siegel, Good Morning America. A terrific family movie. Roger Ebert, Siskel and Ebert. Thrilling, thoroughly entertaining. People Magazine.
Let's Free Willy.
With tension, suspense, and a bang-up chase. Newsday. It's the most rousing family adventure since E.T. Newhouse News Service. Free Willy, rated PG. Now playing.
And now, a 24-hour news update on Kentuckiana's news channel, WHAS 11, sponsored by Hellringers. Shop the 16-hour blowout sale this Friday and Saturday at Hellringers.
Hello, I'm Gary Rodemeyer. Coming up tonight on Kentuckiana's news channel at 11, the Kentucky Lottery accused of mismanaging its money. An audit shows millions of dollars apparently didn't make it to the state budget. What do the players think? And if you or someone in your family smokes, you'll want to hear about secondhand smoke and how it affects children. Tonight on the news channel at 11.
Tonight on Louisville Tonight Live, just exactly what is Cool Whip made of? And do you really want to know what's inside this box of Velveeta? Local humorist Vince Staten unwraps mysteries of the supermarket.
Then the tiny Brownstown business with big summer appeal. Plus, Make My Day makes this woman a riverboat captain.
Okay. Yeah, I like it.
We're glad you could join us tonight. Hi, everyone. I'm Kirby Adams.
And I'm John O'Connor, and kind of an interesting way we're starting off now. I sort of like it.
You like that? Vote for it.
I think it's going to take us a little bit to get used to, however. But I like it. Well, let's begin tonight by going out to the Blairwood Club, where our very own Lee Thomas is standing by live. What's up, Lee?
Hey, John. How you doing, John and Kirby? I'm out here at the Blairwood Club, just like you said, and all eyes in the tennis world were focused on Wimbledon just a few weeks ago. But that focus has been redirected right here to the Bluegrass because there are some of the top players in the country in this division here, and there are some certain specific challenges that these players haven't faced all year. So if you're intrigued by that, you're a tennis fan, or you're just intrigued by that because you want to know, I'll tell you later on in the show, and it's back to you, John and Kirby.
Great. I'm a big tennis fan. I can't wait to hear more.
I am too, so we'll check back with Lee.
Okay.
Well, he has written books on unauthorized travel destinations, Dizzy Dean, and barbecue. And now Louisville writer and humorist Vince Staten is unwrapping some mysteries of the supermarket in a new book entitled, Can You Trust a Tomato in January? Inside, you'll discover basically everything you wanted to know, and as we found out, some things you didn't about the food at the grocery store.
We'll begin right at the top of the food chain with Aunt Jemima Blueberry Waffles.
You look for the blueberries, well,
You'd assume there was some blueberries in there. But the list of ingredients tell you something else.
So there's not a blueberry anywhere,
no.
Not even a bit of a blueberry.
No, it's a little piece of sugar dough that's artificially flavored, artificially colored. And you can see there it is right there on the package.
And now to the bottom of the food chain.
Velveeta was invented around 1910 as a use for waste products in the regular cheese-making process. So you've got some of the runoff from making cheese, then they put in unripened cheese, they put in things to hold it all together, and
I'm beginning to lose my appetite.
Speaking of appetites, Vince's book also reveals something called 25 by 95.
That's the candy industry's goal. They want everybody in America to eat 25 pounds of candy a year by 1995.
Where are we now?
Candy consumption has increased steadily since candy products first came out at the turn of the century.
But don't think of it so much as candy. Think of the protein.
So you can get your minimum daily requirement of protein by eating, I think, 24 Snicker bars a day.
All?
The good news is that they use top quality ingredients. At one time, they got their chocolate from the same people who supplied Godiva chocolate. 200 billion of these have been sold since they came out at the turn of the century. Enough calories, 400 million pounds of worth of calories. The city of Philadelphia.
Just exactly where did Vince come up with all these pithy facts?
I read a lot of magazines that your normal person doesn't read. I read Progressive Grocer, Beverage World Gazette, Plastics World, Snack Food.
Vince's book is a veritable cornucopia of supermarket trivia and interesting information. For instance, in this particular brand of lemon pepper seasoning, what would you think the main ingredient would be? Perhaps lemon flavoring or pepper? Try salt. And speaking of lemon, which would you think would contain more lemon? Lemon Pledge furniture polish or Country Time lemonade? You might initially think the lemonade, but actually there's not a drop of lemon juice in this. In other words, there's more lemon in this 12-ounce can of Lemon Pledge than in the 2 gallons of lemonade you could make with this.
I'm afraid, after reading Vince's book, a trip to the store will never be the same.
It was like I got a new pair of glasses. I saw the supermarket in a whole new light.
Isn't it interesting that we went throughout the entire grocery store and never once managed to put an item in our cart?
Well, after that information, who would want to?
We kept our cart. So lots of interesting stuff in there. For instance, a non-sort of food-related fact, you can get an egg, put it between your palms, and you cannot crush it. You do not have the strength to crush that thing.
I'd heard that before, but I didn't know that was actually true. Well, I heard one other thing about chocolate milk, but maybe I won't bring that up right now.
Well, there's another bit of good news. Vanilla is now in the vanilla wafer crackers now. It used to just be kind of an extract flavoring, but now it's real vanilla.
Terrific news.
So, just
All
have
right.
to share that with you. One other little fact.
Well, when Hollywood makes a basketball movie, they play on our court. Tomorrow on Louisville Tonight Live, we'll travel to French Lick and the set of Nick Nolte's latest flick, Blue Chips.
But coming up next, what's got Brownstown, Indiana standing in line, an icy treat to beat the heat in Marketplace.
Transportation provided by Budget, featuring quality Chrysler products with airbag safety. Budget offers money-saving vacation rates and unlimited free mileage. Call today for reservations.
July is jumping at Green Tree Toyota. Hello, I'm Jeff Weiler, inviting you to Green Tree Toyota's biggest sales event of the summer. This Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, over 300 new Toyotas and over 150 used cars at our lowest prices of the year. Save up to $5,000 on full-size pickups, up to $3,000 on Camrys, extra value option packages, lease specials, and financing as low as 6.5%. Make this the perfect time to buy a new Toyota. So get jumping to Green Tree Toyota, your one price better Toyota dealer, Highway 131, Clarksville.
What have we here? Tetley's round, family-sized iced tea bag.
Boy, is that big.
How have we survived without it?
Boy, is that round.
4,000 perforations so the flavor floods out faster. It's not as if Tetley's round bag makes a better tasted iced tea.
Boy, is that tasty.
Boy, are you annoying. Tetley's round family size. Why is it round?
Is that all there is? Is that all there is? If that's all there is, my friends, then let's keep dancing.
Just because you've lived some doesn't mean life's over. If depression is overwhelming you, Cold Baptist East. We can't give you back your past, but we can help give you back your future.
There is.
Hey, you're gonna go ape over these seals. I mean, we're not monkeying around. You gotta save.
Who needs gimmicks when you can get a great deal on a Mazda Protege with a basic bumper-to-bumper warranty that's unsurpassed in its class? Now, during Mazda Simple Summer Savings Days, the value's greater than ever on every Mazda sedan. But hurry, they're going fast.
Save, here.
At Bluegrass and Neil Huffman in Louisville and Montgomery Mazda in Elizabethtown now.
I'm Barry Burnson. The flood disaster in the Midwest and the struggle of the people there have touched the hearts of all of us in Kentuckiana. The News Channel and Winn-Dixie want to help you lend a hand, and here is how. Take your donations of drinking water or canned food to any Winn-Dixie store now through Sunday. We'll see to it that the supplies get to the people who need them the most. From all of us at the News Channel, WHAS 11, thank you, because Kentuckiana cares.
Here's Marketplace with Jane McClue.
Sometimes good things do come in small packages. This tiny Brownstown, Indiana business has packed a big wallop since serving its first tropical snow in May, and it's been helped along by Mother Nature.
Temperature will climb up to 90, and it's been real helpful we can see a lot more business coming in, a lot more traffic when the hotter it is.
Tropical snow really looks like snow. It's shaved ice rather than the granulated ice snow cones are made from. You know, tropical snow comes in all kinds of exotic flavors, a number I've never even heard of.
Baby Bop, Banana Berry, Banango, Barbie, Barney, Bart Simpson, Batman.
Popular culture often crashes onto the order board at tropical snow. And what exactly goes into a Batman?
It's got black cherry and banana in it. And we sell a lot of them.
You can choose from more than 30 regular flavors at tropical snow, but some folks like to create their own.
We have one man that comes at night that wants everything in the top row.
Sometimes Zabel relatives get into the act. Niece Melissa created one in honor of her nickname.
It's called pumpkin, and it tastes like pumpkin, though. And it's papaya, cantaloupe, and a dash of cinnamon.
Everybody's got a favorite flavor.
Pina colada. Blue raspberry. Blue raspberry because it tastes good.
Candy apple. That's a mixture of red apple and cinnamon.
The Zabels started this summertime business in part to create jobs for their high school-age daughters. Sid Zabel has plenty of experience dealing with children. During the school year, he's an elementary school principal. These kids are probably happier to see Mr. Zabel behind the counter at Tropical Snow, and this summer, that's okay with him.
You get to talk with people, and in this case, we're talking with people we know in most cases, and so from that standpoint, it's a lot of fun.
Not only fun, but successful this summer. The Zabels are considering opening another franchise elsewhere in southern Indiana. If you don't want to drive to Brownstown for the icy treats, you might want to check out a similar operation in the River Falls Mall called Tropical Ice.
Well, since 1914, the Belle of Louisville has been navigating the waters of the mighty Ohio. Today, she's a treasured landmark and a tourist attraction. In fact, half of the passengers who ride the Belle are from out of town. So with the city's reputation at stake and such precious cargo at hand, should our Make My Day winner be allowed to captain the Belle? The Belle of Louisville is about to set sail. But what is a caterer doing taking over for the captain? Nancy, so what did you write and ask us?
I said that I had been made an honorary captain of the Belle of Louisville some 5 years ago and had often told Captain Fitzgerald when he wanted a day off that I'd be glad to drive that boat.
But there's a slight problem. Nancy Sechrist is a woman with little to no nautical experience. What she does have, however, is a certificate that says she's an honorary Belle of Louisville captain. Nancy, where did you get this? In fact, the real captain says that just about anyone can buy one of these things.
I would say probably thousands, probably hundreds of thousands of them, and they're issued by both the county judge and by the mayor.
So there are hundreds of thousands of people like you. However, we pulled a few strings for Nancy. To begin with, she gets to cut in line in front of everyone. Then Captain Mike Fitzgerald really did make her a captain for the day.
Well, thank you very much.
The captain's private quarters was the first stop. Here is where a worn-out captain can relax away from the crowd. But not for long. It was time for the serious stuff.
You.
Onward into the pilot house. In this very room, presidents like Nixon, Reagan, and Carter have taken the helm. Even the big guy, John Wayne himself. Today, however, it's caterer Nancy Sechrist's turn.
Are we ready? Is this it? Do it.
If she wants to become a real captain like Mike Fitzgerald, Nancy will have to train for 3 to 4 years before she's even comfortable at the wheel. Are you ready to put in that kind of time?
Sure, why not?
Other responsibilities lie ahead for Captain Sechrist.
Looks great.
A quick hand signal tells the deckhands to cast off. A single whistle lets other boats in the area know that the Belle is about to leave port. That was the last we saw of the Belle and her lovely Captain Nancy. If you see either of them, please return them to Louisville. ha, 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 ha.
She was very excited about that.
Don't worry, the Belle is back in Louisville and ready to take you out for a trip if you'd like to go, and Captain Mike Fitzgerald is behind the wheel again.
Very good. Well, the critics haven't been very kind to Bet and her witchy sisters, but what does Kentuckiana think of next? The word of mouth on Hocus Pocus.
Chrysler LHS so impresses the critics, they praise it wherever they go. To the ballpark, to the theater. With its high-performance engine, leather trim, driver and passenger airbags, ABS and traction control, all under $30,000, they most often praise it all the way to the bank. Chrysler LHS, the American luxury car, is now in the fast lane at your Chrysler Plymouth dealer.
The Old El Paso Challenge. Who can pick up the most pecani sauce per chip? Miss Pammy Jo Downey with Old El Paso thick and chunky pecani? Or heavyweight contender Randall Tex Cobb with ordinary pecani?
You're toast, kid.
Ready, dip. Old El Paso thick and chunky's the clear winner. Ordinary pecani's thin and runny.
I was robbed.
For more dip per chip and more taste per bite,
I want a rematch.
it's thick and chunky pecani from Old El Paso, where taste runs wild.
Hey, what you doing? Trying to pack up the whole family for a trip? That there is a tough problem. Did you ever have enough room? Jaunt some more? Get to Montgomery. They got minivans, sport utility vehicles, even conversion vans. Choose from Chevrolets, Olds, Nissans, Chryslers, or Plymouths. Get something just right for the family or when company drops in. Where? Montgomery, Chevrolet, Chrysler, Plymouth, Nissan, Olds. Appreciate it.
Van Camp pork and beans, 29 cents. Iron Kids bread, 69 cents. Dean's 100% pure orange juice, $1.89. Fisher sliced bologna, 99 cents. Kool-Aid drink mix, buy one, get one free with in-store coupon. Coca-Cola assorted variety, 6-pack, $1.37.
Get Value Market. You've got savings in the bag.
I love